All right, I'm getting ready to head out into our woods behind the house here, check a couple trail cameras, and come back and see what we got. Grabbing all the trail cameras. We have all 3 of the cards now. We don't have many trail cameras out here because we don't have that much property here. We have more out on our farm, but so we got 3 cameras running down here, the bottom half of the property, because we kind of know what's going on the top half of the property most of the time. It's kind of segmented in like 3 different levels, so we know what's happening on top pretty much all the time. In the middle, we kind of know somewhat of what's happening. And then on the bottom, we really don't have any idea because we're never down in here. So that's why we got all the cameras running down on this half. But I was thinking as I was coming out here, I bought all that seed and the mineral yesterday, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But I bought some seed and mineral yesterday, and I got to thinking maybe we could put some of the seed out here rather than at the farm, because we still have some of the equipment here to do that. So why not use our resources while we have them here to go ahead and get maybe a microfruit plot put in here somewhere. So I'm gonna go take a look at the field down here that I'm thinking about, the food plot down here that I'm thinking about, and see if it looks like it might be good. So this is the food plot that I'm thinking of. My father and I planted it a few years ago. I think we put some brassica down here and maybe some clover. I can't really remember, but yeah, this looks like it'd be a good spot to maybe try those radishes, see if it grows. It gets a lot of sunlight, but we don't really have rain in the forecast, so that's not really something I think I would come try and do today. But if we could get this mowed, or maybe even sprayed, and throw some seed out and plant it according to the rain, then we might actually have a little bit of luck down here. I really like this spot. I've never really bow hunted, all but like once or twice down in here. We had a stand way back in that corner. But some of these trees have really grown up, especially that oak tree in front of me. It did not used to look like that. There's another double tree over there. It looks like it'd be good, and this maple right here, that's not too bad. There's a couple other trees on the edge here, but my thoughts are, if we get this planted with something, have some type of food source in here so they can come in here and eat. They're already traveling through here. So if we have food in here, then that will really entice them to come in here and stick around instead of just kind of skirt the edges, because typically they've been skirting the edges the past few seasons. So they come out this path behind me here, and then they kind of go in the edge right here, and then right there you kind of see they got a path, and then it goes all the way around the edge, comes out to the logging road up here. So this might be a spot we look at to put a little hidey hole in. So this is another spot that I've contemplated maybe throwing out some seed. One year we really had a lot of clover coming in here thick. Now it's just kind of whatever this native stuff is, and it's not really anything the deer are too interested in, but it stays green, and it's easy to mow and kind of take care of because there's not a lot of stumps in here or any rocks or anything. So this is another spot that I've kind of had in the back of my mind. I'm gonna keep it there. Well, that's it for now as far as trail cameras go, but have some other things in mind, so maybe we'll hop into that and show you a thing or two. All right, what's going on, everybody? Just doing a little update today. Got a couple things that I'm wanting to go over. Yesterday I stopped at the store, got some seed that we're gonna be throwing out here in the near future. We don't have any rain in the forecast until Saturday, so probably gonna wait till later in the week to get it on the ground. But I'm gonna show you what we got. We got some deer radish from Biologics here. I heard a lot of good things about this stuff, and we're not planting a whole lot of it, so we're just gonna use it in some of our hidey holes along the properties. Then we also got some hotspot biologics from Biologics. We got ghost weed in here, trophy rape, annual ryegrass, and some other types of radishes. So we're gonna go ahead and get that on the ground and a couple other hidey holes. Obviously no till, don't have the time to do all of that, and it's gonna cover 1/4 acre, so should be good with that. And then we got just some deer cane black magic that we're gonna be finding a good mineral site to put on, and had good results with this stuff in the past. We never used the black magic, so I wanted to give it a try and see what it does. The other thing that I wanted to document today is, as you can see, I have a lot of my Euro mounts on the bed back here. The story behind most of these is they were very nice masterpieces at one point, but they got knocked off the wall by people horsing around, just kind of thrown around and beaten, so they broke. The guy that did this one really made it fragile. This was my first ever bow buck, and my labs got a hold of it and chewed it all up. This one fell off of the wall, got all busted up, so then the other ones, they're missing the tips of their noses just because they got knocked off the wall or knocked off of wherever they were setting. So we got this piece of wood that the beavers chewed up that I found on a lake, and we're gonna go ahead and try and make it into a display so I can put all those racks on it. So I figured I'd document that process today. Alright, so this is what it's looking like so far. I think we're going to go ahead and go grab a different drill bit because that one that I was using was not working too well. But my plan is to kind of get them all up and down here and have them on different sides and stuff. So we'll see what we can make it look like. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with how that turned out, just with 5 minutes of work here, maybe a little bit more, but got some extra hooks on there just in case I want to hang anything else up there. I got a couple more that are smaller that could probably go up there, but yeah, these are all my small bucks. The big ones are shoulder mounted downstairs, but I wanted to find a way that I could kind of display them in my space. I was tired of them being on my bedroom wall, so I figured why not figure out a way to get them off my wall to get more wall space in my room and put them in a place that I get to see them every day and enjoy them. So pretty proud of how that turned out. Obviously it could look a lot better. Maybe if I had like a thicker stand for it, but you know, it is what it is. I'm glad it got done, and that's another thing that I can check off my list of to-dos. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.